Joe Fixit, the Mighty Grey Hulk. Heroes come in all forms and appearances, differing in their strengths and weaknesses. Some superhero personas are more well known and liked than others. For instance, when we mention the Hulk, our thoughts go straight to the well-built superhero with green skin and mighty strength. Though this was the most famous Hulk, the very first Hulk that laid the foundation was actually the lesser-known Grey Hulk. Introduced in The Incredible Hulk #1 and known as Joe Fixit, this Hulk has a history as both a superhero as well as a criminal. Created by Stan Lee, this character was inspired by the Frankenstein monster in Mr. Hyde from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. However, due to some printing ink issues, the Grey Hulk was not a viable option and was soon evolved into the Green Hulk. Though not widely known, the Grey Hulk was no ordinary Hulk and came from a very interesting background. Let us explore the story of Joe Fixit, or the Mighty Grey Hulk. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin. How Joe Fixit, or the Grey Hulk, came into existence. The Grey Hulk was the very first Hulk to be introduced, as Stan Lee originally intended for the Hulk to be grey. However, the Hulk's hue changed to green due to ink issues. This was explained by claiming that the Grey Hulk was the first Hulk to appear before Banner was struck by the Gamma Bomb. However, as a result of Banner's frequent usage of gamma radiation devices, the considerably more well-known Green Hulk, Savage Hulk, evolved. His infrequent appearances are further explained by the fact that the Grey Hulk and Green Hulk personas fight in Banner's psyche. Because of his greater strength, the Green Hulk won most of the time, allowing the Savage Hulk character to show up more frequently. Peter David's contributions to the Incredible Hulk comics altered the nature of Banner's connection with the Hulk. David revisited the Stern and Mantlo abuse plot, increasing the damage caused and depicting Banner as suffering from dissociative identity disorder. Banner had major mental difficulties even before he was the Hulk, according to David's recollections. David radically changed Banner's character, giving him an alternate identity, Joe Fixit, Grey Hulk, who worked nights in a Las Vegas mafia clan. The name Fixit was taken from the expression "fix it," since he used his abilities to aid the mafia. The Grey Hulk is about 6 foot 6 feet tall, gray-skinned, and usually is seen in this persona at night. Bruce Banner was subconsciously ashamed of the dark thoughts and emotions he felt as the Grey Hulk, and would thus transform into the Grey Hulk at night and return to his human self at dawn. This character symbolizes Banner's alternate personality that is capable of doing all of the bad things that Bruce is hesitant to do himself. Some of these traits include indifference towards others and using tricky and manipulative tactics. The Hulk is a lifting capacity of around 75 tons. This version of the Hulk also possesses the ability to grow stronger, the more angrier he gets, but at a much slower rate. This could be due to the fact that this Hulk has more intellect and logical reasoning, and thus he does not lose control as easily as the Savage Hulk. Joe Fixit's return as the gray-skinned Goliath. Let's have a look at Joe Fixit as the Grey Hulk in the Incredible Hulk comics #324, Return of the Gray-Skinned Goliath. The comic begins in the experimental lab at the Gamma base, where Bruce Banner is restrained with powerful restraints and contraptions under the eye of Dr. Sampson and Rick Jones, who hold themselves responsible for the Hulk's current state. It appears that Banner keeps transforming into the Hulk back and forth, worrying his wife Betty as well as the Doctor. Sampson says that while the Vision was successful in uniting Banner and the Hulk, a new problem emerged. He believes nevertheless that he can reverse the chemical bath process that turned him into the Hulk and treat Banner for once and all, ridding him of the Hulk persona. The Hulk had gone on a rampant spree in New Mexico, and Betty had to protect him from the Avengers to stop them from killing Banner. In a different corner of the Gamma base, Thaddeus Ross vows for revenge and requests that they continue experiments on him in case he has to go against the Hulk. Meanwhile, Bruce regains consciousness and asks to be killed so that the Hulk does not cause any more harm before drifting back into his Hulk persona. He breaks free from the restraints, and Banner's head emerges from his chest, trying to harm the Hulk's head. The two personas battle within, and eventually the Hulk emerges victorious. In a weakened state, the Hulk is unable to break through the walls and escape, and is overpowered by the agents, who request him to get into the chemical bath. They proceed cautiously, making sure not to kill Bruce Banner, whose face emerges within the Hulk's body as he tries to calm the Hulk down. The agents manage to corner the Hulk, and they put some pressure on him, making him move backwards and into the chemical bath machine. Meanwhile, Thaddeus Ross sneaks into the lab and tweaks the chemical bath settings. Rick Jones spots him and chases after him, only to end up getting thrown into the chemical bath himself while Ross smashes the controls of the machine. The machine soon starts cracking and shatters open to reveal the Hulk in his original persona as the Grey Hulk. They try to kill him. When the Hulk hears mentions of Bruce and it starts to transform back into Bruce Banner and reunites with Betty, as all ends well. This comic not only marks the return of the appearance of the Grey Hulk, but also recaps his history and how he came into existence. Joe Fixit in the Incredible Hulk animated series. Various portrayals of the Grey Hulk have been incorporated in television, ranging from the Incredible Hulk cartoon series to the Ultimate Spider-Man animated show. In the Incredible Hulk number 1956, we see Bruce Banner struggle with the exposure to radiation, as well as the Green Hulk and the Grey Hulk battling it out inside his mind over controlling his body. We also see a weaker version of the Grey Hulk in the Superhero Squad show cartoon, where he struggles with his strength and also dabbles with the Sword of Infinity. The Grey Hulk's origins were explored in the Iron Man Armored Adventures cartoons, where we get to see him exposed to the gamma radiations, which made him more controlled and smarter. And finally, we see Joe Fixit's Hulk return in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoons. Here, Fixit plays the role of a criminal rather than a hero, which is also a link to the Hulk and the Agents of Smash cartoon.
Nobody tells Mr. Fixit's gang what to do.
Hulk too?
Some lesser-known facts about Joe Fixit. With his ability to speak logically and devise schemes that suited his sneaky character, the Grey Hulk was considered the smartest of all Hulk portrayals. He preferred to use his rational thinking and intellect over raw might, despite becoming stronger as he became more enraged. The Grey Hulk was scheduled to make a cameo in Avengers Age of Ultron during the South Africa rampage of the Hulk. Joss Whedon, the film's director, explored this concept to demonstrate how the Scarlet Witch influenced the Hulk. However, in the end, they opted for a Green Hulk that was reminiscent of the Savage Hulk. The Grey Hulk had battled the Thing on more than one occasion, losing the fight due to physical weakness in the first clash. However, in Peter David's The Incredible Hulk number 350, they combat again, and this time, Fixit's Hulk manages to beat him with intellect and wit. This clash demonstrated just how filthy Joe Fixit is willing to be to defeat his opponents. In the same comics, it was disclosed that the Hulks were multiple personalities of Banner's psyche that materialized in physical forms when he transformed. It was revealed that both the Savage Hulk as well as the Grey Hulk competed with each other to emerge, and that the Savage Hulk's persona triumphed more often, which resulted in more appearances. How strong is Joe Fixit? Although not as strong as the Green Hulk, Joe Fixit's Grey Hulk does possess a lot of supernatural strength, as well as the ability to think smart and devise plans. He can also perform human tasks, such as driving a car among other things. The Grey Hulk's ability to possess restraint and control over his actions, combined with his strength and stamina altogether, make him a very powerful Hulk.
What's happening to you? Betty, get away! Run!
Conclusion. Joe Fixit's Grey Hulk laid the foundation for the Hulks and will always remain the OG Hulk. Since this Hulk personality is a part of Bruce Banner's psyche, it is only a matter of time before he emerges once again, and when he does, it's best not to stir up trouble for this mighty Hulk and stay out of his way. Of course, with that being said, we do hope to see him be a part of upcoming projects in this cinematic universe. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.